Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here. Make sure to click all the things. Subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And follow me on all the social medias. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below. Use a no transform. Use a just an action master. Betcha, betcha.
Soundwave superior. Laser beak, prepare for flight.
Use a sock.
You suck.
Dude, I think your parrot's dead. Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Transformers figure from the Red series, or Robot Enhanced Design. I got this from Walmart.com, pre-ordered it like last July. It's been delayed since September. I actually saw these things on the shelf down in Texas when I was out of town for Thanksgiving, before I actually saw these figures show up at my house, and of course they arrived while I was out of town. So thanks Walmart for your crappy pre-order, but at least the boxes weren't tore up like a lot of people had with the Ghostbuster stuff, so I'm grateful for that. I'm interested in this new line. Here we have Soundwave. He looks like he's going to have the best accessories, I think, but I don't know. We'll have to take a look. So let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Soundwave in the packaging, very similar to the other boxes. It's the same shape. We get Soundwave in here. We get this really cool artwork off to the side, and it looks like maybe the Decepticon logo kind of peeling back off of him in this purplish blue color, which is a very, very cool. Top of the package has got the same artwork from the other boxes. Side of the box, again, it's got all the accessories that he comes with. So that is very cool. So just look at the front of the package. Very neat. Love that artwork, how it wraps around. I think that is super sick. Very cool. Back of the package, again, we just got a picture of the bot and all the accessories and posability that he can do. Looks like he can actually hit the tape button on his chest, which is pretty darn cool. So yeah, definitely looks fun. And that's about it for the box. Let's go ahead and get Soundwave out of packaging and see what we think. So here we have Soundwave out of the packaging, and I've got to say I do like this figure. I think I like it better than the Optimus Prime figure, but there are still a few things that are kind of annoying. Again, these are probably minor gripes, and this is the first run of the figures, so I'm sure we're going to see improvements as the line continues. He does come with a lot of accessories, and a lot of accessories that you can put on him at one time. So he's basically got all the accessories I'll go over, except for his extra hands. He does come with two of these closed-fisted hands, one for each hand, left and right, obviously. And then he's got a hand that allows you to push the little button on his shoulder, which is awesome because this is one of the very few Soundwaves that can actually pull that pose that he does classically in the cartoons. The other hand is for holding his gun, much like Optimus Prime, and much like Optimus Prime, you gotta hook that finger into the trigger, and it's just super annoying, and I really wish they just molded that on there for these figures because they come with so many different hands. Too many hands! Why are you giving us so much accessories, Hasbro? What the hell kind of gripe is that? I'm an idiot. So he does come with his gun, like I said, and he also comes with his missile rack on the top. And if you've never known, the gun and the missile rack are actually the batteries to the tape deck. I always loved that as a kid. I thought that was fun, and it's still fun today. The problem I have here with the missile rack, and there are two issues. One, it doesn't have any paint applications on it. It is just a blue blob. The other thing is it's actually pretty loose onto the shoulder piece. It's like it doesn't want to fit quite right there, and I'm going to take it off for the articulation here in a minute. And that's just a little bit bothersome. It's pretty easy to fall off, so just be aware of that. I don't know what the deal is with that. And the other cool thing is, I'm going to put his arm down. His chest tape deck does open if you push the button. The little panel pops open, and then there's a little laser beak that you get, and it's actually done really well. It looks like the cassette on one side, and then it looks like the folded up bird, the little condor, on the other side. I mean, they put a lot of sculpted detail and paint into this, and I really, really do like it. However, I wish it transformed, or they could have given us another laser beak that was transformed so that he could sit on his arm. I like the cassette, but I wish we had the actual condor as well. Alright, so I'm just going to move this out the way, close this up real quick. Articulation on this figure is actually pretty good. I like it. Let's see here. So the head, it is on a very tight ball joint. It does move up and down. The neck is kind of weird and goofy. I feel like his head sits too high on the body, but it is what it is. He's got a twist at the waist, which is nice. The arms move up and down. They're on a ball joint at the shoulder. There is a spin at the top of the arm. He's got really nice double jointed elbows, which is cool. His hands spin, and they are on a hinge joint, which is cool. Legs, oh, they kick up about that far, and his legs are super heavy compared to the upper body because it's all hollow to hold Laserbeak, but it kicks back about that far. They kick out pretty decent, which is cool. He's got a twist at the upper leg. There is a double jointed knee, which is awesome. I do like that. Very cool. No twist at anywhere else on the leg. And then his feet are on a hinge joint, and he does slightly have some ankle rocker pivot, but not much. Again, it's because of the block of the robot feet, much like Optimus Prime. And yeah, that's a bit unfortunate and been a lot cooler if we did get some more ankle pivot out of it, but it is what it is. So taking a closer look at Soundwave, they did a good job with the sculpt. I think the face looks like him. I like the red eyes. I like the tape deck with the kind of yellowish paint on it, the translucent blue, purple on the Decepticon logo, Laserbeak's painted well. The chest looks good. I like the detail on the arms, the back of him, his little backpack's got the battery panel that he had as the old toy that you can push down and put those batteries in that become his missile rack and his gun, which is a very, very cool. He's got the little tape deck eject button, which it doesn't click as solid as I would like, but it works, I suppose. His neck does seem like it's too high on the bot. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. So looking at the midsection of the figure, again, I like the sculpt work. I like the arms, the gray with the red highlights. The tape deck buttons all look good. I like the gray paint app there. He's got his gray upper legs. The gun itself, again, sculpted well. I like the way it looks. Looks like the show in the cartoon with the little missile piece that used to launch off from the toy. It's got the red paint apps that I wish the missile rack had. That would have been kind of cool. Again, it's very clean. The backside, again, very, very clean. I definitely dig that. It looks a lot like Soundwave did in the original cartoon, and, well, that's appreciated. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Now, they seem a little bit big and Frankensteinish, but they do hold the figure up very well. They're very solid, very heavy. He's got the great big gray feet, which I like, the yellow paint on the shins and the gray paint as well. Reminds me a lot of the old toy, and the paneling on the side looks good. But what I really like is on the back of the legs, they're very asymmetrical, just like the old toy was. It's got the dial to change the radio station and the on-off switch that's on the back of the legs. I think that was a great touch to bring both the original cartoon and the toy together on one piece. For comparison, here we have the Red Series Soundwave next to the Red Series Optimus Prime, and I feel like he's actually a little bit taller than Optimus, which is wrong. He should be the same size or smaller. Actually, I feel like he should be just a little bit smaller than Optimus from the old G1 cartoons. And it just, I don't know, it looks kind of weird. Also, looking at him next to Prime, it looks like his feet are just way too big in comparison. Although he did have big clunky feet in the cartoon. I don't know. It just looks a little bit odd seeing them side by side. I think I like Soundwave a little bit better than Optimus, but maybe not. I don't know. I can't make my mind up on this figure as to which of the two I like better. What do you guys think? Give a big old thumbs up for Soundwave if you think he's way cooler than old Optimus. But if you think that Optimus is cooler, definitely give this video a thumbs up to show your love for Prime. So is the Transformers Red series, the robot enhanced designed Soundwave, something that you want in your Transformers collection? Well, if you're all about this new Red series, this is definitely somebody you're going to want if you're a Soundwave completist. Obviously, this is something that you're going to be after. If you're looking for something that looks more like the old cartoons than anything else, you might like it. If you do not like the fact that these do not transform, then this is definitely something that you could easily pass on. I feel like this is a good figure, but it's missing a few things. It's missing paint apps on that missile rack, and it's just not sturdy enough for me. The head looks a little bit goofy on the neck, and I think the feet are maybe just a little bit too big. Other than that, it's pretty good. And I'd like a Condor, a full transformed Laserbeak. But yeah, I want everything. But it does have a lot of good accessories. I do appreciate that. And you know, looking at it, it's got a lot of the mix of the G1 toy and the cartoon combined, and I really do appreciate that, as this was one of my favorite characters from the show and one of my top 2 favorite Transformers as a child, and it's just amazing to see him brought into new life with a different kind of Marvel Legends style, and I can appreciate that. So there he is, Soundwave from the Transformers Red series. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos, and follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.